All right, we continue our practice. I've taken a mix of question, reaction mechanism, spectra, everything सब mix है यहाँ पे. ठीक है. चलो, let's start our practice. This is our first question. For the given reaction, okay, this is the reaction. The correct statement with respect to the rate of electron transfer process is. So when the L could be these ligands. Okay, O-Phen is O-phenanthroline and cobalt is a labeled atom. तो किस तरीके से कौन सा ऑप्शन करेक्ट होगा? All right, let's check if it is A, B, C. First thing, ये जो L है, if you have studied the reaction mechanism part, ठीक है, reaction mechanism part में almost always one or two questions are repeated. ठीक है, तो ये वही question है. There, if you study from Ajay Kumar or from Hui, you will very nicely see that in a paragraph it is written that when the ligands, ये जो L है, when I am doing what kind of a electron transfer process this is? Inner or outer electron transfer? ये देखो, ये जो इस तरीके के रिएक्शन होते हैं सेल्फ इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसफर, बिकॉज कोबाल्ट 2+ एंड कोबाल्ट 3+, सेम स्पीसीज, ये जो ट्रांसफर होते हैं, ऑल ऑफ दीज आर व्हाट? आउटर स्फीयर इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसफर. ओके, outer sphere electron transfer. So outer sphere means कि there is no direct connection, all right, between two of the metals. That is, there is no connecting ligand. कोई connecting ligand नहीं है, कोई bridging ligand नहीं है, as which is present in a inner sphere process. तो outer sphere electron transfer के लिए how can the reaction be fast? We have a variety of ligands in the spectrochemical series. उसमें से the weak ligands are going to give the reaction fast, all right, as well as ये जो weak ligands होते हैं, that is fluoride, H2O, all of these, even ammonia, these are all going to give you the slower reaction, not fast guys, slower reaction. Why? और कोई ऐसा लिगेंड है जो पाई एक्सेप्टर जैसे काम कर सकता है, those ligands are going to make the reaction faster. Why? Because direct कोई bridging ligand तो है नहीं. When the pi acceptor ligands are coming close, they help in the electron transfer. That's it. Because they transfer the electron through the tunneling effect. Tunneling effect से electron transfer कर देते हैं, इसीलिए ये faster होते हैं, the pi acceptor ligand. So O-phenanthroline can do so. So this is going to be a faster reaction. ठीक है, लेकिन ammonia के लिए it will be a slower reaction. So very slow electron transfer for ammonia. That is when the complexes are nothing but like this, CONH3 whole 6 2 positive और 3 positive दोनों है, and the reaction is going to be fast when it is O-Phen and N equals to 3, क्योंकि ये bidentate ligand है. but यहाँ very slow नहीं आएगा, यहाँ fast आएगा. In none of the option having O-Phen you don't have fast. अगर fast होता तो वो correct हो जाता, fast नहीं है, that's why ammonia वाला option is going to be correct. Okay, so C is the correct answer. Yes, very good Meera. Let's move onwards. Next question. The pair of compound in which both members show ligand to metal charge transfer band in their electronic spectra. So it is very simple actually. It is not difficult. We just have to take care of some things. We will be discussing all of these things in detail in our detailed batch. Okay, reaction mechanism, everything. So if you are going to give the 2024 examination, you can join the detailed batch also. Right. Pair of compound in which both members show ligand to metal charge transfer. Yes, B is the correct answer. क्योंकि ये भी बहुत सिंपल चीज है, ligand to metal, that is the ligand must be electron rich and the metal must be electron deficient. So how do we have it? यहाँ आयरन 2+ है, but this is still going to show a pi donor ligand है ना. This is a pi donor ligand. All right, what about the oxide? Oxide is also a pi donor ligand, and technetium has a very high oxidation state. This is going to be around +7. So this is again going to be, this is there in the same group as manganese. So ये Mn permanganate जैसा ही है. So this is also going to show you the transition from the ligand to the metal. What about this? This is also correct, but this is not correct. ठीक है, क्योंकि यहाँ जो ligand है, this ligand is a pi acceptor ligand. So this is not the correct option. This could also be correct, but here again, orthophenanthroline is a pi acceptor ligand. So these are all wrong. ठीक है, B is the correct answer. Very well. Next question, third one. The order of rate of substitution of chloride, this chloride, by pyridine in ethanol in the following complexes will follow. Yes, this one, it's a very simple question. Only the central atom is changing. सिर्फ मेटल ही चेंज हो रहा है. So what effect does the metal have? That 1 is less than 2, which is almost equals to 3. Okay, let me remind you this one thing. जो reactions होते हैं, these are square planar complexes, right? All of these are what? D8 systems. So let me remind you this, that when we study the substitution reaction in square planar complexes, we mostly study the reactions in platinum complexes. Yes or no? तुम ज्यादातर जो example देखते हैं, trans effect, whatever, most of them we see in the platinum complex. Why not these two? क्यों नहीं देखते ज्यादा example इसके? Because both of them will give you fast reaction. This will give you fast reaction, this will give you fastest reaction. So that is why, इसी वजह से क्या होता है, the reaction, because they are too fast, they are kinetically not available to study. So that is why, because we need a slow reaction to be studied, इसीलिए platinum की reaction पढ़े जाते हैं, not these are very fast. So the answer should be A. Yes, this is the correct answer, option number A. All right, will you remember this? There is nothing, no other change. All the ligands are same. जितने भी ligands है सारे same है. The electronic configuration is same. Metal 2+ D8 system है. तो सिर्फ metal के size का फर्क है. ठीक है, निकल के लिए सबसे ज्यादा fast reaction होता है. Then palladium, then platinum. ठीक है. No, Ashika, this usually happens. We go down the group. ये होता है octahedral complexes के लिए, that metal size increases. Because octahedral complexes, you understand this, because octahedral complex में 6 ligand होते हैं ना. So when the metal size is increasing, there is a greater possibility of associative mechanism or dissociative mechanism. लेकिन ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है, because moving down the group, कोई भी जो metal होता है, that causes even the weak field ligand to become a strong field ligand. So thereby dissociation is also weak over in that possibility also. तो जो भी metal होता है, this is more electropositive down the group, even the weak field ligands will bind to it more strongly. तो octahedral के अंदर भी हम ऊपर से नीचे जाते हैं तो reaction rate कम ही होता है, ज्यादा नहीं होता है. Okay, now here what is the factor? Again the same thing. ये जो निकल है, this is kinetically more active. Platinum will make a greater or stronger bonds. ये जो bonds है ये ज्यादा stronger होंगे in the case of platinum, and that is why moving down the group, it is again going to decrease the rate of reaction. Okay, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं next question पे. The product A and B for the given reaction. All right, so what अगेन सेम रिपीटेड एग्जाम्पल हमेशा यही आता है एग्जाम में. बट इन द बेस हाइड्रोलाइसिस you don't only have substitution, final product में complete hydrolysis होता है ना. So be careful about this. B is not the correct answer. Final product में all the ammonia is removed. So what happens usually? चलो देखते हैं क्या होता है. Usually you first of all have a precursor complex getting formed where the chloride, this one of the water molecule eliminates. This chloride is going to behave as a bridge. Okay, तो यहाँ से chloride निकल जाएगा. This is going to be 2 positive. Overall charge is 4 positive. Right, this is how it is. After that the electron transfers. ये +3 होता है. +3 में ये inert होता है. D6 low spin inert, and this one is going to be D4 high spin labile. So that is why it releases a water molecule. Yes, B is the intermediate step. अब क्या बना? इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसफर हो गया from here to here to here. It will still be the same. If you look at it, ये same ही लगेगा. But now this has become +2 and this has become +3. ये हो गया है +2 ammonia complex. This is D7 high spin. This is labile. और ये हो गया है D3 inert. That is why what will happen? This chlorine is going to go away with the chromium now. So you have NH3(5), one water molecule attacking over the cobalt. ये हो जाएगा ऐसे 2 positive now. Along with that you have chromium CrClH2O(5). इसको कुछ नहीं होगा. This is going to be inert and no more hydrolysis. But this one taking 5 more moles of water in the presence of acid is going to give you complete hydrolysis, releasing 5 ammonium ions. Got it? So your final answer is going to be this, not this. Answer is C. Very well. Easy question था बहुत ही. चलो, this is a most repeated question. Let's move onwards. The value of magnetic moment will be independent of temperature for temperature independent paramagnetism. Have we heard of this concept? Yes. Temperature independent paramagnetism. This one, if you have seen this, ये जो thioisocyanate वाला complex है, this is going to show temperature dependent paramagnetism, isn't it? High spin, low spin equilibria. That is at some, let's say 300 Kelvin, it is showing a different magnetic behavior. At let's say 80 Kelvin, it's showing the different behavior. So high spin, low spin equilibria is going to be present for this one, and same for this also. लेकिन ये क्या है? ये तो डाइमर है. ये तो डाइमर है, डेल्टा बॉन्ड बनाता है. So this is going to be diamagnetic, and answer is this one, Fe+3. So this is going to show temperature independent paramagnetism. Yes, A is the correct answer. आगे चलते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे. अगेन इजी. रेट ऑफ हाइड्रेशन ऑफ दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स, और देयर आर सो मेनी लिगेंड्स in neutral aqueous medium remains unaffected in acid medium at room temperature if X is. ये देखो आशिका ये क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है वैल्यू ऑफ मैग्नेटिक मोमेंट विल बी इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ टेम्परेचर. इसका मतलब टेम्परेचर इंडिपेंडेंट पैरामैग्नेटिज्म हमें चाहिए. टेम्परेचर इंडिपेंडेंट मतलब there will be no effect of temperature, right? So this is a dimer, this is forming a delta bond. ये आपको पता ही है, ये copper acetate dihydrate है. So this is diamagnetic. Okay, it is going to give you let's say पेयरिंग ऑफ ऑल द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, क्योंकि इसका डेल्टा बॉन्ड बन जाता है. ठीक है, तो ये वैसे भी डिपेंड नहीं करता टेम्परेचर पे. ये दोनों एग्जाम्पल है, ये स्पिन क्रॉसओवर वाले हाई स्पिन लो स्पिन इक्विलिब्रिया शो करते हैं. लेकिन ये जो एग्जाम्पल है, दिस इज गोइंग टू शो यू temperature independent paramagnetism. That is, at whatever temperature you take it, it is always going to show you the same value for the magnetic moment. It will not change with temperature. ठीक है, तो ये A है इसका करेक्ट आंसर. What is rate of hydration? I am just doing a hydrolysis reaction. I am just removing this X from over here and I am just getting H2O whole 6. Isn't it? बस यही हो रहा है. तो in a neutral aqueous medium remains unaffected. ठीक है, न्यूट्रल एक्वस मीडियम रिमेन्स अनअफेक्टेड इन एसिडिक मीडियम. मतलब कि कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा कि इफ यू आर डूइंग दिस रिएक्शन इन अ न्यूट्रल मीडियम और इन अ एसिडिक मीडियम, देयर विल बी नो चेंज. ऑलराइट, तो ऐसा कौन है फॉर विच एसिडिक मीडियम देयर इज नो चेंज? बेसिकली व्हाट हैपेंस इज द क्वेश्चन इज इनडायरेक्टली आस्किंग यू कि बेसिक मीडियम में कौन चेंज हो जाएगा. ऑलराइट, so in the basic medium it will do a change. Which ligand is that? Because ultimately आपको पता है that ammonia is going to become a amide, right, in the basic medium in the presence of OH minus. But in the neutral and the acidic medium it is going to be as it is. There is going to be no change in the reaction. So fourth is the correct answer. Yes, so it is indirectly asking you this. Chalo. The correct pair among the following in which each species shows orbital contribution to its magnetic moment. ये भी काफी easy है. Orbital contribution, very simple question. Let's check. All right. So correct pair among which both of them are showing the orbital contribution. कब होता है orbital contribution? When there is electronic degeneracy in the T2G level, T2G ground level, isn't it? तो मतलब कि T2G should be present in the lower energy level, उसमें electronic degeneracy हो रही है. What is the first example? It is cobalt tetrahedral cobalt 2+, so that is D7 tetrahedral. ठीक है, तो D7 tetrahedral कैसा होगा? ऐसा होगा. Six, 7. This is not having a orbital degeneracy in T2G. ये तो symmetric है. Wrong. दूसरे वाले को देखते हैं. Nickel 2+ tetrahedral is actually D8 tetrahedral. So this is how it is going to be. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. There is orbital degeneracy in this one, so we can consider the other option. Cobalt 2+, cobalt +4 है ये, because this is 2- over here, right? So this is cobalt +4. Octahedral, how is it going to be? Cobalt 2+ is D7, ये क्या हो जाएगा? ये D5 लो स्पिन होना चाहिए वैसे तो. देखते हैं. Alright, it should be like this. Even though fluoride is present, लेकिन COF6 2- का मतलब है cobalt is present in the +4 oxidation state. So it is going to be D5 low spin and it is also going to show you orbital degeneracy. What about these two? Cobalt high spin, again D7 high spin. This is D3. So this is not going to show you, this is going to show. तो दोनों show नहीं कर रहे हैं. Similarly, nickel 2+ octahedral will again show you orbital degeneracy, but this is chromium 2-, that is chromium +2 is D4 high spin. So यहाँ पे Janteler distortion हो रहा है, there is no orbital contribution. So 2 is the correct answer. All right, we move onwards then. Next question. For octahedral geometry, the triad with no net gain in CFSE when the ligand field changes from weak to strong is for iron, no gain in CFSE. Iron 2 plus is high spin, we know that. ठीक है, तो ये CFSE 0 है. When the ligand field changes from weak to strong, so iron 2 plus is D5, right? And it is going to be high spin में 0 and low spin में there is going to be some CFSE, right? So high spin to low spin, weak to strong मतलब कि high spin to low spin if it is changing then definitely there is a change in CFSE. तो पहला वाला तो वैसे ही wrong हो गया. About the second one, this is these two are D8 system. D8 कैसे भी कर लो, D8 octahedral is always going to be like this. Okay, no high spin, no low spin. Both of these are D8 and this one is D3, which is also always going to be like this. No high spin, low spin concept in this. So बस यही answer है, बहुत easy question था. ठीक है, चलो let's move onwards. The possible terms arising from P1 D1 configuration are. ठीक है, ऐसे put करते हैं. So what is the L value? Total L value is plus 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. 3 के लिए आएगा F term. When it is present in the F term in such a position, then what is the 2s plus 1 value? This is going to be how much? दो इलेक्ट्रॉन अनपेयर्ड है, n plus 1 के हिसाब से it is going to be 3. So it's going to be the 3f term. One possibility. 3f is given in so many of these. 1 को cancel करो. And so many of these have 3f. Now we will try to look and what D is possible. तो D कैसे बना सकते हैं? We can check if these two electrons can exist in this. जैसे ये इलेक्ट्रॉन है, ये यहाँ पे है, for example. Is it possible? Yes, why not? Many things are possible. So for this L value is going to be plus 2. Alright, plus 2 हो गया. 2s plus 1 is going to be 3 again. तो ये 3D भी आ सकता है. Let us also check for 1D if 1D is possible. 1D कब होगा guys? When both the electrons are paired up. Alright. So this is a lesser possibility. Both the electrons cannot be paired up like this क्योंकि ये दोनों अलग अलग shell में हैं. Also they could be present in this way in these two shell. ठीक है, तो ये भी एक possibility है, right? But 3D is more possible as compared to 1D. Alright, what about 1F? How are we going to get 1F? 1F will happen again when we have the same electron present in this. Alright, तो ये हो गया 1F. तो ये 1F भी possible है, 1D is also possible, but a greater possibility is when both of these, when the spin value is maximum. तो इसका करेक्ट आंसर 2 ही है, बिकॉज हम ज्यादा प्रायोरिटी उसको देंगे विच हैज अ हायर स्पिन मल्टीप्लिसिटी. ओके, सो 2 इज द करेक्ट आंसर. चलो, वी मूव ऑनवर्ड्स टू नेक्स्ट. कंसिडर the following statement regarding the magnetic moment of the 3D transition metal complexes. Alright, you have A, B, C, D, 4 different options over here. इनमें से you have to choose the correct answer. Alright, which sentence could be correct? 1. चलो देखते हैं. Let's look at all of these options one by one. Octahedral complex of manganese 2 plus high spin, that is a D5 configuration, D5 high spin, and Fe3 plus high spin, again D5 high spin, have the same I have a mu effective approximately equal to their spin only value because there is no orbital contribution. So this is correct. A is correct. Tetrahedral complexes of nickel 2 plus, that is nickel 2 plus का tetrahedral complex and octahedral complex of cobalt 2 plus have orbital contribution. देखते हैं. So nickel 2 plus is a D8 system. Tetrahedral में अभी हमने देखा था in the last few slides only that D8 tetrahedral is going to be like this. Orbital contribution है. Cobalt 2 plus have cobalt 2 plus octahedral. Alright, so it is going to be D7 like this. Right, so this is also having the, this is nickel 2 plus tetrahedral, this is cobalt 2 plus octahedral, both of them show orbital contribution, तो B correct है. अच्छा, orbital contribution is quenched for metal ions having A or E ground state. This is correct. क्योंकि orbital contribution अगर हम spectroscopically देखें, ठीक है, when we look at the ground state, then orbital contribution is shown by a triplet ground state. Okay, this can be mentioned when we are looking at ground state term symbols. ठीक है, तो A और E में it does not show the orbital contribution only for a triplet ground state. So C is also correct. ठीक है, अब A, B, C सारे करेक्ट हो गए. 3 is the correct answer. D को चेक करते हैं. Octahedral complex of copper 2 plus have mu effective value greater than the mu spin value at 300 K due to orbital contribution. ये तो ठीक है. This is correct. But this is not due to orbital contribution. This is due to temperature independent paramagnetism, which it is going to show. तो इसीलिए D wrong है. Copper 2 plus temperature independent paramagnetism show करता है, and there is a different formula for finding out that, which includes the alpha value, the lambda value. Okay, if you have not solved any question like this, तो ये भी हम solve कर लेंगे थोड़ी देर में. First, let's move onwards and do a question on spectra. This was easy. This is the correct answer. A, B and C only. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Into yes, Bhavya, how to find out whether it is A or E as ground state? Yes, using the Orgel diagram. Absolutely. 3A2G to 3T2G, 4A2G to 4T2G, 2T2G to 2EG, P2, Q1, R3, B is going to be P3, Q1, R2, C is going to be P1, Q3, R2, D will be P2, Q3, R1. What is the correct answer? Yes, alright, D is the correct answer. Very nice, everyone. Yes, very nice. So match the complexes in 1 with the lowest energy, DD transition in 2. तो अभी क्या करना है? सिर्फ term symbol find out करना है. From that only you'll be able to answer. So you know vanadium 2 plus is a D3 system. ठीक है, and titanium 3 plus is a D1 species. Nickel 2 plus is a D8 species. So एक शॉर्टकट है हमारे पास में that Dn and Dn minus 1 no sorry D10 minus n, both of these are going to be the same. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका मतलब ये हुआ 10 minus n. So which means if we have D1 and D9, both of these are going to have the same term. Okay, and if we have D2 and D8, they'll have the same term. If we have D3 and let's say D7, they will have the same term. But चलो इस question में इतना है नहीं because there are all these three are different configurations. But just remember this, both of these will have the same term. So D2 के लिए हमारे पास क्या होता है, देयर आर 2 अनपेयर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, सो दैट इज 3D system, sorry 3f system. All right, for D3 there are 3 unpaired electrons, so this is 4f system. All right, so you just have to see D2 या D8 दोनों में से कोई भी अगर है तो that is going to split according to 3f. So this is nothing but the 3f splitting. Got it? If you have D3, it is going to split into 4f, जो कि ये रहा. This is the 4f splitting. And finally D1 जो है, D1 and D9, these are going to be just 2D. So this is the 2D splitting. Only that we have to check. So this is our correct answer. Arrange the complexes in increasing order of their magnetic moment. Option number A is COF 4 2 minus, मतलब कि tetrahedral cobalt complex. Then it is COCl 4 2 minus. Then it is COBr 4 2 minus. Iodine complex 2 minus. How are you going to arrange all of them? In part A, these. ये part 1 question है, same question का सब part, और part 2 ये है. You are going to do the same thing for the titanium complex. So we are talking about mu effective, that is the effective magnetic moment. तो मैं अभी थोड़ी देर पहले डिस्कस किया था in this question. Yes, right over here. ये जो वैल्यू है mu effective is greater than mu spin only value at some temperature due to temperature independent paramagnetism. For copper के लिए एक ही इलेक्ट्रॉन है, copper 2+ has only one unpaired electron, but for that the magnetic moment should have been 1.73, लेकिन ज्यादा आता है, इतना नहीं आता है. ठीक है, why the higher value is coming? Because of temperature independent paramagnetism. The same is considered in these compounds, complexes, क्योंकि कुछ भी change नहीं हो रहा है, the number of unpaired electron, the metal, everything remains the same, only the effect of ligand is changing. उससे क्या फर्क पड़ेगा वो देख लेते हैं. Okay, so there is no change of temperature, it is again temperature independent paramagnetism. The formula is given like this: mu effective equals to mu spin only value multiplied by 1 minus alpha lambda upon delta. Okay, so what is alpha? Alpha is a constant. Alpha की value constant है. That depends on the terms की spectro किसकी कितनी configuration है. Based on that you are going to get the alpha value. Let's write it's a constant for now. ठीक है, based on the electronic configuration. Now what is delta? This is the spin orbit coupling constant. All right, it is the spin orbit coupling constant और इसकी वैल्यू चेंज होती है. लैम्डा इज पॉजिटिव फॉर फ्यू इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशंस D1, D2, D3 और D4. ठीक है, एंड लैम्डा इज इक्वल्स टू नेगेटिव फॉर D6, D7, D8 एंड D9. इन सब के लिए ऐसे आती है लैम्डा की वैल्यू. व्हाट इज द डेल वैल्यू? ये तो ऑक्टाहेड्रल और टेट्राहेड्रल स्प्लिटिंग है. दिस इज द स्प्लिटिंग ऑफ d orbitals. ओके, नाउ लेट्स कम टू ऑप्शन नंबर 1. इसको यहाँ पे कंसिडर करते हैं. Now what happens is when you are considering the mu effective, this is only going to be proportional because spin only value is constant. ये spin only value constant है यहाँ पे. Alpha will be constant and this lambda, this is going to change. नहीं, ये भी सेम रहेगा. देखो cobalt 2+ है, that means it is going to be a D7 system. So this is also constant. D7 के लिए negative है, fine. So negative मतलब कि this one it will become some plus value. Let's say lambda is minus x, so it will become प्लस अल्फा एक्स, इजंट इट, अपॉन डेल। तो क्या चेंज हो रहा है यहाँ पे? चेंज हो रहा है सी एफ एस ई, दिस थिंग, only this is changing. Crystal field splitting energy is changing based on the type of ligand. So higher the CFSE, if the denominator is high, then the whole ratio will be small, and that is why it will add very less to this. ओके, तो ये म्यू स्पिन ओनली वैल्यू को कम करेगा, इसीलिए जितना CFSE ज्यादा है उसकी वैल्यू उतनी लो है. What is the CFSE based on the spectrochemical series? CFSE for F minus is greater than Cl minus, greater than Br minus, greater than I minus. You are having a tetrahedral system for which the delta value is low, but still as the CFSE increases, D7 was negative, negative D7 के लिए यहाँ पे positive ratio आएगा. So lower the CFSE, higher is this ratio, and that is why it is going to add more in 1. Alright, it is A less than B less than C and less than D for the first one, only for this one. Why is that so? Because you know the same thing, CFSE is higher, then the addition is lower, so low spin only value. तो F minus के लिए low हो जाएगा, then the reverse is the answer. Let me just check it. हाँ ठीक है, ये करेक्ट है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वाले के लिए आते हैं. म्यू इफेक्टिव, अगेन द सेम थिंग, डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू स्पिन ओनली वैल्यू, बट दिस टाइम इट इज माइनस. ऑल राइट, द लैम्डा वैल्यू वट एवर इट इज, माइनस एक्स ले लिया है हमने, तो ये माइनस हो गया है. नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन इफ देयर इज हायर CFSE, then the value will be low and low value is deducted from this. ठीक है, तो हायर CFSE मतलब हायर म्यू इफेक्टिव. अब इसके लिए क्या हो रहा है? A is greater than B, greater than C, greater than D. This is the correct answer. All right, because here it is just the reverse. CFSE is highest for F minus, so F minus की highest value आएगी CFSE में, मतलब कि low value is deducted from here from 1, and that is why mu effective is maximum. So depends on electronic configuration. Depends on electronic configuration as well as on the spectrochemical series, that is your ligands.